Let's get more updates from TVC News senior political correspondent Ayodele Ozobako, who has been monitoring today's exercise. So with voting largely dusted, rerun elections largely dusted in Adamawa State, what's the latest regarding counting, sorting and counting of votes, Ayodele?
Yes, Kemi, we've just finished from the polling units, and you know this thing will take time, and they have to observe the normal protocol. And what you just saw at that report is just a polling unit, a particular polling unit, Ajia Ward 001 to Ward 004 within Yola here. But I can tell you that we have some other polling units across the states. Like somebody was telling me about Madagali. He said Madagali is 5 hours from Yola. That the terrain that you have to climb the mountain for like 3 hours. So it takes 5 hours go, it takes 5 hours come. That's 10 hours to pick the result from Madagali alone. So they have to climb a big, the terrain is very, very rough. But one thing we noticed today, and throughout Yola South local government and some other senatorial districts that we've been monitoring across the 20 local government, is that security has been in good shape, and we've not gotten any results of breakdown of law and order. So as a result of that, I have the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of the North East, that's DIG Ali Janga, with me. And he's just here. He came into the INEC headquarters here to monitor things, and all around him, you need to see the number of security men all around me and all around him here. How are you, sir?
I'm good, I'm fine.
So, you've been monitoring the exercise,
sure, yeah.
And you've been going around, polling units. We had 69 polling units, but you have gotten reports from most of the polling units by now, and I want a kind of assessment of how it went.
Well, thank you very much. Like you rightly said, I'm DIG Ali Janga. I'm deployed by the Inspector General of Police to come and monitor and supervise the election, the inconclusive election in Adamawa State. And the Northeast is part of my jurisdiction as the DIG representing the Northeast. Today, we bless God, at least we've gone around since morning, election, INEC officials and our personnel. We've moved out to all the 69 polling units. They escorted them. Election was conducted freely. Our men give them the adequate and maximum security that is needed to enable them vote. Right now, I'm from Demsa. I went to Numan. I went to Sheleng. All these places I visited.
How many hours from Yola?
Like 3 hours from Yola.
Numan is 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Wow.
So election is peaceful there. They have no cause for alarm. And election has been completed. Collection is ongoing. We are here in INEC office waiting for the officials to come and give the final result for final announcement.
To bring those results, have you provided adequate security for those vehicles?
Adequate security is provided for almost all the INEC officials in the 69 polling units across Adamawa State.
So we don't have any breakdown of law and order?
No incident of breakdown of law and order, no any adverse effect about the election of today.
Now, how do you intend to deal with the fallout when we announce the result, when a winner emerges at the end of the day?
We are not anticipating any post-election violence. Election is just like a sport. Winners, if you lose, you take it in good faith. You try your luck next time again. But we have adequate arrangement on post-election should in case, but we are not anticipating any post-election violence. Yes. Adamawa people are good people and they are not violent as far as I'm concerned. I believe the outcome of the result will be accepted by both parties.
Thank you, DIG.
Thank you very much.
Good job. Yeah. That's been the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of the Northeast. And to access the office of the headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission here in Yola, it's a big task. And media houses, journalists, a lot of people, agents, it's not like the business as usual. What we had from the INEC headquarters, we had a tag from the INEC headquarters before that this will just clear you to come in automatically. There is a new list now. So they've strengthened security, they've enhanced security. Apparently, one of the party agents is not so happy about this development. He sees it as a way to censor the press or to stop people from seeing how the collation will be done transparently. Can we have your name?
My name is Ali Idihong, the agent for the PDP Adamawa State.
You are the agent of the People's Democratic Party.
Yes,
So what's the bone of contention here?
The bone of contention is that the whole process today seems to be highly secretive and beclouded. Number one, they have restricted access to party agents, to party observers, to observers, non-governmental observers, and even members of the press. Accredited members of the press have been denied access to this place. It seems like there's something. And we also want to put Nigerians on notice. We have seen a fake result.
That thing? Can you substantiate?
Substantiate, there is a result flying on the internet, on INEC from EC8AA, flying for results that are concocted. I think it's the same thing. They are trying to barricade this place and come and bring these fake results. We have already known our result because this year and time, information started coming.
We've not gotten that from the INEC. We've not gotten that from INEC.
No, but they are creating.
It's going to be difficult to substantiate your claims, sir.
But it happened the same thing
allow
last 2
INEC.
weeks.
Why don't you allow INEC
to
make the pronouncement? Why are we preempting? No,
we have seen an instant like that.
We have seen an instant we can't misinform the members of the public.
What happened is that last 2 weeks back, the same thing happened when they stole the coalition results in for a local government. They started flying results in the internet and they came here and baselessly were saying they have a result in their pocket. And it's the same thing they are doing today. They have already concocted results and they are now trying to send to the world that this is what they got. We want to know that these results are being collated now in the wards and in the local governments and everything. Results have not really started coming to the State Coalition Center. We know our results and all the agents will have to go. What we are telling people, is, especially the chairman of INEC, let him give access to media, members of the press. Let him allow agents of international organizations and party observers to come and observe this election. It is not a secretive affair. We see no reason why they will restrict movements of party agents, agents of other associations, and even members of the press. I think it's wrong. This is a preamble of what they are trying to cook, and we are familiar with them.
But I will still advise that we wait for the independent.
We are waiting, but we
Electoral
should not just be. We will not be found with our pants down. We are telling them because we know that's where they are going to. That's why they are going to.
I want to thank you. The agent of the Independent National, the agent of the People's Democratic Party, making his own allegation, but we've not gotten anywhere. As I'm talking to you right now, what is happening is that the results, the form EC8A, just moved to the ward units, and the form they're going to fill at the ward units, they call it from EC8B. By the time it gets to the local government unit, it gets to from EC8D before it's finally, it climax here. This will be the central collation center for the 069 polling units coming.
Right. Senior political correspondent Ayodele Ozugbakun, thanks a lot for the updates. We'll continue to await more updates from your end regarding the outcome of Saturday's rerun governorship election